Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's do the thing with the games. Sable. Let's play Sable. Yeah, let's do that. We got about 5 hours into it. I have no idea how far along we are. This game doesn't really give you a mile marker or tell you any sort of milestone. You're kind of just running around, just doing your own thing. You want to fish? Go fish. You want to explore? Go explore. It is definitely the ultimate do-what-you-want type of game. What I want is to get full upgrades for my bike and more stamina so I can do things faster. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Continue. I need to shower. I feel like I haven't showered in a while. It's an odd thought. Oh, right. So we're talking to her. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who messed up the power core supply. We already asked her, though. I think based on the evidence, I think it's the machinist. Because he was able to break it out without breaking anything else, and also he owed money. So let's accuse the machinist. As soon as we remember where the machinist is at, or where the guard is at. As you can see, the frame rate is not great in this town. Over here, maybe? No, not over there. Actually, it might be over here. Yeah, this place is utterly confusing. Here? Oh, let's go. Oh, we haven't even been here. Get some money. That's one thing we're in short supply of, is money. I think I should go fishing. Fishing is probably the fastest way to get money, especially if I can find a place to get manta rays, because those are worth like 35 each, and they don't take long at all. Okay. I am clearly not going the right way. Here? Oh, I think he's over here. You. Can we save? I don't think we're gonna save to come to this decision. I think it's a machinist. If we mess up, we mess up. Discuss physical evidence. There was no damage to the socket. The socket for the core was in perfect condition, flawless, even to one such as myself who is decidedly not an expert. I posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. What did you find when you searched the heart? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. It would have to be the machinist, right? I mean, it could be a group, but we're just going to say the machinist. I detail how Hamza owed money to the merchants, how he had stolen the core and tried to construct a scene in the atomic heart. He sold the power core in the Sarai market, but not before his workshop had been ransacked. Our own machinist, I can't believe it. That scoundrel. I'll go and arrest him immediately. I'll be taking him to the jailhouse outside of town. After that, the witnesses can adjudicate his fate. Thanks for your help with this. One last thing for your troubles. Take care, Sable. We may have harmed an innocent person. Is there gonna be a cutscene where he gets hanged? That would suck. What is a shortcut to bring up my quests? Was that it? Did we complete it? Heartbreak in the city? Yeah, we decided it was Hamza. Sorry, Hamza. I would like to get... Yeah, I can't... These fish are just going to take forever. I'm not going to get 15 eggs. I don't know what the ring-shaped artifact is for. So I need to find these little children in this town. So let's do that. I assume they're not going to show me where they're at. Nez, Paula, and Jeff. I don't even know what they look like. Yeah, I don't know what they look like. If I can find one of them? I wonder if they're over here. Is that you? Are you one of them? No, you're not. Never mind. Okay, it's not you. Yeah, the frame rate should not be this bad. Who else do we got? Let's talk to this dude. Oh yeah, he wants me to get the mask. He was one of the suspects. Grunts hello, goodbye. Yeah, I'm guessing they're in the town. Not you, right? Yuki. No. Oh, and I'm guessing the machinist is over here. Let's go talk to him. Maybe we'll get like a little cutscene. And he'll get executed. Sorry, dude. That's the kid's son. Ooh. Oh, let's talk. What can I do for you, Sable? Never mind. Never mind. We don't care. Yeah, let's go find these kids, since we're here. So if I get more chum eggs, though, my stamina will go up. Alright, let's find these children's. Where could they be? Can I ask for... No. Okay. Nobody's gonna help me. Let's go over here. Where could you be? Where could you be? These guys don't care. I'm just gonna keep going to the right. I don't know who you are. Sharvarana introduces herself. She's the Atomic Priest in Ikria. The Atomic Priest leans forward in a way that they must think is inviting. I suppose they're right, because here I am. Glider, we've got a task for you if you're able, and interested, of course. Gliders tend to be interested in tasks. I've never known quite how to feel about the Atomic Priesthood. As a child, I had been both fearful and fascinated, watching them go about their mysterious business and making up all kinds of things about them in my head. Today, I understand that they are an order just like any other. Only more severe, more insular, and dedicated to the collective caution in a way that increasingly feels more like paranoia than reason. Still, I do mostly like a task. Are you familiar with Lahore the Fabulist? I tell the priest I've never heard of him. Then this is a perfect task for you, because you will know Lahore the Fabulist at its end. Sounds reasonable. I ask what the task is. We need you to find Lahore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Ikria. We miss her. Quite a lot, in fact. It may be the most emotion I've heard from a member of the priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. I wonder what sort of relationship Lahore has with them. Tell me more. She has been among our strongest voices, turning mourning into whimsy and safety into song. She speaks a language of the common to convey the words of the wise. Where do you think she is? If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with the innkeepers at the beetle stations. Lahore carries our messages all across the world. I thank them for their advice and wave goodbye. Alright. More quests. But, we're not interested in that. Because we... Oh, it actually has little markers. We are trying to find these kids. Yes, hide and seek. This better be worth it. By the end of this, I should have this town down packed. Look at you, you're stuck, sir. Yeah, I have no idea what these kids look like. Oop. I wasn't trying to climb that. I was trying to go up the stairs. Alright. Where? Not in here. This is going to be really difficult, isn't it? Let's go around the outside. Nobody in here? Nope, nothing important. Did I go down here? I don't think I have. Where are these damn kids? Not in here. I hope they're not like hiding in a box. It's gotta be obvious, right? Oh, we haven't checked down here yet. Oh, there's one. Hi there. As we make eye contact, I find myself waved over. A small, slightly scratchy voice emerges from the mask. I like your bike. How do you know about my bike? I saw you riding into town. I see lots of things every day. I envy them. Would that seeing things could be a day's work. Can you also hover? I'm a glider, aren't I? I wish I could do that. The child sighs and looks wistfully off. Patience, your time will come. I tell them to be patient. I think on how excited I once was to learn all of this, to open myself to the perpetual, and how when the gift of the gliding finally came, it was at the cost of a goodbye that was so difficult to make. I know I'll do it someday, but that's in forever. I need it now. I look down at them. I know that if I were so young, I would be thrilled at the opportunity to meet a stranger with a bike. Endless freedom and the ability to move in new and exciting ways, inaccessible to me. I ask them why they're so intent on doing it now. Because I want to go over there, across the oasis, and I can't. I ask why. Because I saw a big, beautiful, perfect, lovely flower right in the middle of it on a big rock, and I want it so much. Oh, maybe you could put me on your back. I'm not sure I'm that strong. I decline, hating the sag in their shoulders, and explain that while I can't allow them to ride with me, I would be more than happy to get this flower. Their glee is returned. Really? Thank you. Bring it right back here. See you later, glider. Another quest. There are a ton of quests. But we're focused. Where? Where is this thing at? Oh, right there. Okay. Alright. Well, we know it's over there. Let's continue hiding and seeking. Where are these kids at? I am not going to find these kids. I might find one if I'm lucky. There's like nobody here. No. Okay. These kids are hiding. Where are they hiding? It wouldn't be in here because we were just here. Ooh, money. I would have thought one of them would have been in here. They're not in here. And we suck at hide and seek. Ooh, what is this? Oh, is he there? Yeah. Oh, okay, so they're not in plain sight. Oh. Oh, well, never mind. Oops. That a slug? Snake? Okay. So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is Nausea and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. You're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. I tell her I'm Sable and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now what's brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. It triggers a memory where Jati told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before I inquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nazi loves a good Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you could find her some, we'd both appreciate it. I tell her I think I can do that and decide it better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. A glowworm? You know, I'm trying to find these kids and I keep finding more and more quests. Keep going. Eye on the prize. Could have swore that would have been a kid. I think I met them there. Man, where are these kids at? Oh, there's one. Oh, you found me. Are you sure you counted all the way to 100? That's one. Oh no, I need to find two. Okay, so they'll be in plain sight. I just have to be on the lookout. Now I'm determined. Now I'm determined. Smelled blood. Where are you at? You don't count. No. Ooh. Ugh, I wish the frame rate for this game was better. It's such a pretty game. Before we go through the middle, I want to double back here. No. No, I'm not giving you anything. You, sir, are stuck. Where are these damn kids? Okay, that's back the way we came. Is that a kid? Thought this was a really good hiding spot. You're smart for a grown-up. Haha, 2 down, 1 to go. Alright, need to find Nez. I've been there. And been there. Let's go back towards the fountain. This better be worth it. Oops, wrong way. Alright, fountain is here. Yes. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Need to find Nez. Where's Nez? This is where I came from, the entrance. So let's try going straight through. Before I kicked it over to the right. Let's look around. Oh, can I buy clothes here? I can buy clothes here. Okay. Can I see what you have? Though honestly, I don't really want to buy clothes because I want to save all my money for speed upgrades. Is there any way to change my clothing color? No, I guess not. I have this dye. Let's see, what if I do items? Nope. Alright, I need to find a place to dye clothing. I would have thought it would have been here. But maybe not. Actually, let's talk one more time. Maybe there's a menu option. Can I see what you have? No. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, we tried. Let's go find this kid. Where's this damn kid at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, I've kind of circled back. Where is this kid? All I can think is maybe she's outside of the town, but I don't think that makes sense. Maybe up top somewhere? And through there. Come on. She's not down in the water, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Let's go through here. Where are you at? We've been through there. You know, we didn't go all the way around, I think. Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, would she be up here? I don't think she would. Let me see. Let's check. Can I climb? Oh, I can climb. I can float. There we go. Oh, I could have just walked. Maybe she's on the outside? Let's check. It's possible. No. Damn it. Where is this girl at? Let's double check. Make sure she's not hiding outside of town here. I don't think so. No. Not in here. Maybe over by the jail? Well, I wonder if I can crawl through this. Is that something I can mess with? No. Yeah, let's check the jail. I would assume she wouldn't be on the outskirts of town, but you never know. Let's climb. No. No. I opened that up already. Not in the wagon. I haven't been back here by the machinist shop. It's definitely possible she's there. Yeah, let's go over there. Where are you? Not over here, are you? No. This better be worth so much money. The amount of time I'm spending on this. No. Alright. Double check over here. No, nothing. Oh no, that's right. Because we accuse a machinist. He's gone. Forever. Well, now we're way on the outskirts of town. Oh, we're here. Let's go check this out. Anything over here? They did. He did say the mask was in the water. Let's go ahead and switch it really quick. Where's it at? Head to the town gate and look for the mark. It should lead me to the mask. Oh, to the town gate. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. So far away. What's the easiest way to get back into town? It's gotta be this way. As slow as I swim, I think this is the fastest way. Yeah, I don't see her anywhere. There's a flower, though. We could go get the flower. No. Let's do this quest first. Okay. Where? Oh, where could she be? That's closed. That's where I came from. Okay, what if we go all the way up top? Have we done that? I feel like we have. Yeah, we've been up here. But also, we've been all the way up here. Oh, hey, got a chum egg. Okay. What else are we missing? Where is this kid at? I could coast over there, or I could go up here. Yeah, I guess let's go along the top, right? Yeah, let's go along the top. We might be able to find something. Oh, we're not getting that high. That's not happening. Could this kid have hidden up here? That'd be kind of ridiculous, right? Where are you at, ma'am? No? Yeah, let's just go across the rooftops. I feel like this kid has to be here. Or if she's not here, we'll be able to find her. I thought she would have been over by the bell. I don't want to go down there because I won't be able to get back up. Yeah, I won't be able to get back up. No. Ooh, there's money over here, though. Oh, is that her? I think that's her. We haven't been over here. Let's go. Is that you? That's you. Yes. Oh, you didn't find me. You found the others first? Yes, that means I win. The real victory is the fun you have with your friends. No, it's this. An entertainer's badge. Okay. So another badge. As I leave, I feel a small pang in my heart. I miss Simon and the rest of the clan. I wonder what she'd think of me taking up the entertainer's mask. Hey, we got a mask that we haven't gotten before. How do I bring up the quest map? Well, let's save. Yes. Controls? Show controls. There's map, oh, N for navigator? No. N maybe? N. Yeah, it might be N. Nope, that didn't work. So I have to hit M, then go to quests. Alright, so I did it. What's next? The mask. I kind of want to find the mask. Head to the town gate and look for the mark. I want that mask. I want that mask. Is there anything else I can do here? Or should do here? Yeah, I've never been in this area. Let's go check it out. And then we'll head to the town gate and find this mask. Oh, okay. Didn't realize this was a spot. Let's go back this way? Question mark? Alright. It says head to the town gate, which this is the town gate, and look for the mark. So I think that's the mark right there. So I gotta look for that. Okay, so this mark says to go here, I believe. Or do I need to climb? Maybe not climb. But go this way. Yep, so there's a mark. Nothing here. Oh, there. Okay, so we're going up. I saw it in the water, so... Let's climb. Let's see. I saw a boulder that had that symbol. Is this the actual symbol? Yeah, okay, so symbol. Maybe in here? No, this is a dead end. So where's it telling me to go? It makes me feel like I'm supposed to go up. I don't see it anywhere else. I do not see the symbol. Huh, maybe that's not the symbol. Yeah, that's odd. Maybe I gotta go across? Don't see it. Ooh, what's up here? Hold on. Kinda wanna go up here. Pretty sure I can make that. Or maybe not. No. Oh, I did. Just barely. Probably not here, but let's see what's up here. Anything cool? No? Nothing. Alright, well, we've gone off the reservation here. Let's continue. Yeah, he said it's in the water. Pretty sure he said it's in the water. Pretty sure he said it's in the water. There's the flower. Let's go back. I think we'll jump off into the water at that point. We can climb it back up. Actually, we can just go this way. Yeah, there's a symbol. I don't see the symbol anywhere else. Right? Yeah, I don't see the symbol anywhere else. I think we just jump forward. I want this mask. Nowhere here, right? Nope. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Okay. Let's get back up. Okay, there it is. Oop, stop climbing, ma'am. Stop climbing. Alright, right there. You said it was in the water, so we're going into the water, I think. Alright, where? There's a heart. I don't think that's it. Wouldn't be up there, would it? Yeah, we've lost it. I don't see it anywhere. Let's go get this flower. Since we're here. Oh, Drac, what's going on? I am trying to find this mask. Oh, Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, wait, it might work. Trying to find this mask. I was following the symbols, but I don't know. I don't see it. Doing all right, just chilling? Yeah, good to hear. Oh, I gotta go get that. No, I'll get that later. I'll get that later. Yeah, there's so many quests. There's so many quests in this game. I'm probably not gonna do all of them. Because while I was doing one quest, I found 3 more. I want to get that flower first. Yeah, I want to get that flower first. All right, let's switch. Let's switch quests. Where's the flower? Let's go get this flower. Yeah, I managed to find the 3 kids that were playing hide and seek. Okay. Ooh, how am I supposed to get that? There's a ledge there. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, let's go get this. Yeah, because last I remember... actually, that's pretty flush. I might have been able to do that. Damn it. Alright, let's get these chum eggs. The chum eggs I'm going for because they get you, stamina upgrades. Oh, I guess we're going over there. We'll probably just climb that. Ooh. Oh no, that was poor. Yeah. What have you been playing lately? I've been messing around with my hacked PlayStation Mini, trying out some Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. There's this game I tried out yesterday called Warlocked. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It was released on Game Boy Color, and I don't know how they did it, but they made a real-time strategy game on Game Boy Color, and it's not half bad. Kind of blows my mind. Yeah, it's surprisingly very playable. Stardew, I do love me some Stardew, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it lately. Like when I first got it, I put in like 100, 120 hours. Then I got to like the skeleton cave. This was maybe like 2 years ago, and I kind of got burnt out. An RTS, yeah, it's nuts. What happened to the music? Oh, that's weird. Stop moving. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get that. I gotta get back over. I also want to find these symbols. I don't see the... I swear I saw a symbol of this mask on a boulder. The problem is I swim so slow that I don't want to search for very long. There's the flower for the other quest. Let's see if we can get that. Let's go for that first. That seems like an easy win. Maybe, right? I feel like I can get that flower. Okay, can we climb this first? No, I think we can. Oh, okay. She just decided she didn't want to grab onto it. Yeah, we'll make it. Okay. Recharge. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Kind of. Kind of. A little janky climb. Okay, and then we need to climb up here. We'll go around, float over. Okay. Ooh. Hey, oh. We almost didn't make that. Alright. Let's switch our quest, right? So the flower quest? Yeah. Need to find a way up onto the rock in the oasis. I think I have the stamina for it, but I don't want to run. Yeah, I think I can make that. Oh! What? What happened? I'm definitely not going to make it. Well, that was awful. I think I thought I was supposed to hit the spacebar to climb. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, I wish I could hold down the sprint button to swim faster. This is kind of painful. Yeah, where is this mask at? I can't tell. I bet you the mask is up on a boulder. It's gotta be. They did say there was swimming involved. Let's try this again. That didn't work. Can we just straight climb? I think we can just straight climb it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I feel like we're getting too wrapped up in these side quests. Okay. One more time. With feeling. I wonder if running is better. Kinda works. I'll try it. Alright. Can we make it over that lip? Yes, we can. Okay. While we're here, let's look around for a symbol somewhere. I don't see it. Nothing wrong with a few side quests. I bet you'll get a few more too. Yeah. I'm only... After I complete like a few of these, I'm probably only going to go for the interesting ones. Yeah, we got this flower. Easy. Easy. Got it. Okay. I guess we just float back. I guess we float back. Let me check over here first. I swear I saw the mask symbol over here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a liar. Yeah, right there. See? Right there. So the mask has to either be up here or maybe around it. Let me try climbing it. Can I do 2 quests in one? Now, do I need to have the quest selected? Yeah, I might have to take an L on this one, because I don't see... Oh wait, there's a symbol. There's a symbol. All right, we're going. We're going. This is exciting. Oh, there's a chum egg there too. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if the goal is to get 3 of each mask or what. Okay. Now the symbol was here, so what do I... It's up there? Alright, where else? Where do I go? Come on. Give me a sign. I don't see it. I can't climb that. I probably can't climb that. Yeah, I think I lost it. The music just randomly cuts off. Where is it? Maybe down here, right? Maybe around? That was a symbol. Right? Yeah, that's a symbol. Maybe if I go around to the other side here, perhaps? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I may have to abandon this one. It's over here. Let's swing around. I don't see it. Yeah, I think we're way off track. Yeah, we're way off track. Ah, well, that sucks. Thought we were getting close. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that's fine. Let's go turn in this flower and then... Let's see what else they got for us. Some of these quests have some waypoints, which makes things much, much easier. But yeah, that's the symbol I was looking for. I followed it, but then I lost it. See, symbol goes right there. And then somehow that leads you outside to that boulder. I must have missed something. Here you go. I approached the saunter of one used to heroism. My new friend bounces up and down, little fists pushed together over their chests. That was amazing! You're such a good hoverer! I hand the flower over to an excited gasp and grasping hands. As they tuck it delicately away, stem first, they tell me they're going to dry it and keep it forever in a book they've started with their best friend who lives nearby. They have nearly 50 flowers now and are splitting the book in two so they might keep one half in each of their homes. This particular flower, they say, will go to their friend. She has looked at it many times and wished for it, and now that wish may be granted because a stranger came their way. I tell them it was a pleasure and they give me an unexpected hug about the waist. Thank you, thank you, thank you! This is the best! They aren't wrong. They dig around in their pocket for a moment and pull something out. I expect it to be a little bug or some dirt, or possibly an old toy, but instead, they produce an entertainer's badge. Here, you're really nice, so you can have this. I ask if they wouldn't prefer to hang on to it. There's plenty of use for such things later. I get a shake of the head. I think this one's for you. I'll get my own one day. I tell them I'm sure they will, and leave it the wave. See you later, Glider. So that's our second entertainer. Alright, let's look at our quest log. Fishing, it's just gonna happen when it happens. The chum eggs, don't know about that. This is, I think, the main quest, so I need to get more masks. Terminals, I can do that on the way. Glowworms, I have... Oh, ask around at the Seven Sisters station. This one is going to 3 different stations, so let's... Since we're at... Oh, we're not at Burnt Oak. That's the mask. Where are the glowworms at? Let's see. Glowworms are... Check the map. Where are we at? We're over here. Oh, right there. So we could probably fast travel there? Yeah, let's fast travel. Five glowworms. I wish there was an on-screen compass so I could know whether I was going north, south, east, or west. That would be super useful. Because a compass just tells me where the quest is at. We're going the right way. I see smoke. I see lots of smoke. There's something up there too. I want to know what's up there. Where are we so far? Oh, nope. I guess we are. We might... That actually might be the location we're supposed to be at. It's glowing. It would make sense. Okay, are we here? No. Okay, that stuff's all over the place. Flying down. Woo! We gotta do a sharp turn north. We almost made it. Can we not do that? Oh, can we go this way? This way. Oh, so it's over here. Oh, how do we get there? Is that this way? Looks like. Yeah, probably climb from here. Yeah, let's do that. That poor bike, I know. It's too floaty. It just bounces. Need like some dampeners or something. Alright. We are in the location we need to be in. Oop, that zoom is way too much. Oops, and... okay, let's just go find it. Right? Set it straight ahead. Ask around the Seven Sister Station to find out how to catch glowworms. Uh-oh. Is this the Seven Sister Station? Yes, it is. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, mail? Logging in. Hello, Sable. Alright, no messages. A delivery out in Hakoa. Brilliant. This is the last time I agreed to this. Fumes scratching at your eyes. The humidity is unbearable. All this while slugging a heavy bag across this terrain. Rohana's mask. I wish I had a hover bike. Oh, I thought they were going to ask us to help them. But they're not. Main shop? Main shop. Ma'am? Ma'am. This is Affy, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? If you got time to help me with something? Of course. Do you know where I can find some glowworms? Yes, yes, absolutely I do. There's a cave far to the south of here, just packed with the sinister little creeps. Sinister little creeps? I hate them. They're just, awful. But unfortunately, they're of use sometimes, so I've become quite practiced at catching them. I asked if she might be able to help, and the response is a shudder. Absolutely not, but I can advise. You'll need to get them down from where they nest on the roof of the cave. To do that, look for sulfurous rocks lying around nearby. You want to write this down? I tell her I'm taking mental notes. Well, you want to look for rocks and get them wet. They'll start smoking, and you should be enough to knock the glowworms out and net you your awful slimy quarry. Rather than put her through more, I offer my thanks and move along. Anything else I can help with? What do you need? I need you to gather some slicer beetle poo. Some what? I lean forward, assuming I've misheard. Slicer beetle poo. You know, food goes in, comes out. I tell her I know what poo is. I'm trying to grow more flowers these days, and you know what they say, flower power, beetle poo. Who says that? Lots of people. The slicer beetles are fairly docile, but if you're going to get the poo out of them, you need to give them a fright. Jumping on their back usually does the job, but it takes some doing to get them to stand still. I'm sure you'll figure it out, and don't worry, it's not cruel. So I'm going to jump on them, on their stomachs basically, on their backs, and make them defecate. I think briefly about what I would call it if someone stood on my back and frightened me into defecation. Oh well, it doesn't hurt them. They're made of strong stuff, and they'll get over it. We've all been there, eh? Anyhow, I need 3 pellets of the stuff. There's a nest of them underneath Carib's Hold, southeast of here, so that's where you'll probably want to look. I tell her I'm on the case and say goodbye. Alright. I may or may not do that. That doesn't sound like a quest I am very interested in. Not very appealing. Looking for money. Ooh, people to talk to. Hard to miss the 7 sisters floating around up there. Pretty incredible, hey? I've seen a climber or two attempt that climb. Rarely ends well. What? What are you talking about? What is this? Oh, I got me a butterfly. That's a thing. I gotta remember to check that out too. What else? And this. It's machinist shop. Anything back here? No? Yes, let's float down here. Ooh, what's over here? That looks like money. Okay, it is not. Ah, that's unfortunate. Ooh, let's get another crystal butterfly. I need money. I need to farm money so I can get these upgrades. Because I am super broke. The machinist is a slow mover, intentional in every action. As I approach, she crosses her arms and tilts her head back, looking me over, evaluating. I put a saunter in my walk, that I might seem a little more casual than I feel. Her greeting is a silent tip of her chin. I give a nod back. What's your name? She has a voice like gravel. I tell her my name and she extends a hand in greeting. Zara, what are you looking for? Give me a badge. She chuckles deep in her chest. Did someone tell you we were giving those away? If you want a badge, I need to know you're somebody who can earn a badge. Not a problem. I can feel the smirk. She isn't mocking though, only entertained. Didn't even think twice. I like that. You ever been to the Crystal Plateau? Nope. I shake my head. She gives another chuckle. Well, I won't spoil the surprise. Take a ride out there and harvest me some lightning crystals. If you get 3 of them, you get a badge. And I get to finish the parts I'm working on. I nod and turn to go, but she clears my throat to stop me. Before you go, you've done this before? No. I shake my head no and tell her I haven't got much in the way of crystal harvesting experience, but that I tend to be a quick learner. She chuckles. It's a dangerous job. Before you try it yourself, speak to Tota. He is the leader of the crystal farmers, man of experience, and a friend. You'll find him at the base of the plateau southwest of here. Make for the lightning. You can't miss it. I thank her for her advice. Good luck. I think you might need it. Wasn't I supposed to ask about Laura or something? Lahore. Let's ask about Lahore, since I'm here. Oh, it's back up. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, there's a butterfly. Since I'm here, let's ask about Lahore. Ooh. I would be super happy if these butterflies were worth like 500 each. How far off am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Let's go to that state. Oh, wait, hold on. Where is... So up there. Let's go ask first. Then we can float back down. Over here? Yes. Maybe not. Huh? That's weird. Should be right here. It's not in here. I don't get it. Yeah, it should be her. Unless it's... It wouldn't be the post box. It's showing straight ahead. This is weird. Unless it's one of these guys down here. Let's go down here first. It might be here. What is this? Oh, put down. Maybe it's you? The atmosphere in the tent is intense, uncomfortable. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. I leave. Alright. So apparently I don't have 3 of anything. Yeah, it's right. I mean, it says it's right there. I don't know. I don't know. The waypoints are telling me where to go. Unless it's over here. Yeah, I don't... Problem is it doesn't give me the distance, so I can't quite tell. I mean, I could just ask everyone in here, just to be safe. Let me ask the innkeeper, maybe. There we go. Do you know where Lahore is? Lahore, I haven't seen her in ages, like actual years. I think at the time she was following the path of the archer. Anything else I can help you with? Alright, so I just need to go to the innkeeper of each one. Alright, back to the mission at hand. Glowworms. Where's that at? That is really far. Okay, let's go to the Burnt Oak Station and ask about Lahore here. I don't think we have the 3rd location. Select the quest. I guess just go to the inn, right? Ooh. This looks like an inn. A bar over here, right? Yeah. Where's Lahore? Ah, you're looking for Lahore? Love her. She's great. I think last I heard she was on her way to the Sodix. Big place. Good place to empty the old thought bucket. I thank her for her help. Bye-bye. Did they just give us a location? I need to go to Marrowbone Station. I don't think I've even seen that location. No. Marrowbone? Unless it's the first one. Is it gonna show me where it's at on the map? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So I need to go way over there. What else can I do? Where are the lightning bolts at? Ah, they're so far down. They're so far away. They're so far away. What else is there? What else is there? Gone fishing? No. The mask? No. What about the poo? Let's look at the poo. I mean, it's still far because I don't have any quick travel locations. Let's finish this one. Yeah, let's finish this one. We can, I think we can fast travel here and just go straight down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Plus, it's a new area. Maybe I can go fishing here and find some better fish. More expensive fish that I could sell. Which way am I facing? This way? Yes. Where's my bike? Oh, there you are. Oh, no. Okay. Ma'am, you need to stop duct taping yourself everywhere. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. It's freaking out. There you are. Alright, this should be it. Yeah. We'll go into this new area and then we'll try to fish. We're still missing two type of fish. Bike's trying to get away. Yeah, the path finding for this bike is not great. Ooh, this is not a pleasant looking place. Maybe that's... Okay, well, while we're here, let's try fishing. Let's see what happens. Gotta use two hands for this. Because the keyboard controls are not great for fishing. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I think I have to hit E? Yeah, I have to hit E. I'd say the one thing about Stardew was I felt like the fishing was really difficult at times. Come on. What'd I get? A little kicker. Small fish has a split fin that it uses to propel its way through the dunes as if it had two legs kicking back and forth. I wish I knew how much that could get me. Let's do it a couple. Let's do it like 3 times. Just to see if we get the same fish. I imagine there's like rare catches and like common catches here. 'Cause I caught a manta ray and that was more... That was definitely worth more. And I guess also it depends on the pattern. Yeah. Try one more time. These guys are probably worth like 5, maybe 10. Yeah, they keep doing the same pattern. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did it. Let's go back. Back to the quest. Can we make it up this? Nice thing is, like, once we get up here, we can fast travel. Am I going the right way? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just going, oops, the most direct path. Or trying to, at least. This is a mess. Okay, there's a cartographer station. There? Oh, it looks like it's there. I don't know if you're into board games, Drac, but the Stardew Valley board game is actually pretty solid. I don't know how easy it is to get now that the Kickstarter's been over for quite a while, but they actually did a pretty good job with the theme of Stardew. The board game is brutal, though. It's fully cooperative, but Alright, let's find this, let's talk to the machinist first. Probably gonna give me a quest. Machinists do not startle easily, but this one jumps at my greeting. They give a frantic wave. Glider, yes, good to see you. Meet you? We've never met, I don't think. So yes, good to meet you. I'm Kalon. Kalon rocks... Kalon rocks back and forth, ball to heel. There's a speedy twitchiness to them, and their words emerge like a too swift rush of wind, picking up little stones and twigs as it washes over the dunes. Has a board game? Yeah. Yep, there's a board game out. It's a fully cooperative board game, so you work with other players. How's your life going? Things are exciting. Exciting, good. Very apparent that Callan barely registered my response. I'd like you to do something if you're free, or well, if you're not, whatever. I'd like you to do something for me. It can be a little bit fun, I promise. And it'll earn you a machinist badge. Quick and to the point, see? I know you gliders like that. Speed and things like that. Anyhow, what do you want me to do? Well, I want you to receive a machinist badge, and for that, I'd like you to, well, report on something for me. Think of it like a mission. Isn't that fun? Sort of? I take a breath to speak, but Kalon has no time for it. My life is going great, thanks for asking. Such a caring streamer. Man, did you just pop in? I felt like you just popped in. How are you doing, Doc? Oh, wait, I don't need to ask. You already told me. You need to use your head for this one. I want you to go to the watch and take a reading of the sun. You'll find the equipment a bit, well, you know, outdated, underdesigned, cumbersome, archaic perhaps? Whatever the word, it all still works, and that's what's important. Take the reading, and if you do it right, the face door in the central chamber should open. Once you've seen what's inside, come back here, tell me about it. Good? I open my mouth for whatever is the shortest period one can open one's mouth and get no room to speak. Perfect, yes, thank you. And thank you too, because you'll have more than earned a badge. Go on, see you soon. Can't wait to hear about it. Kalon waves me off. Popping in and out again, work be picking up pace. It's all about that hustle. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to snow today, but nope, instead it was just crap freezing rain. Not even freezing rain, just rain, cold rain. It was miserable. All right, let's go find the innkeeper so we can finish this quest. Talk to you. Yeah, let's go finish this quest. Too many people to talk to. Everyone's gonna ask me to do something. I'm not down with it. This is Ofu, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Glider, I've got a little job you could do for me. Where's Lahore? Can't tell you where she is right now, but when I saw her, she was looking for the sleeping singers. They're a set of stone whales, can't miss them. Anything else I can help you with? Sure, what's the job? I need some orange ringed beetles, 3 of them, and I figured there's none better to ask than a glider. Our love of tasks is greatly exaggerated. Really, when I was on my gliding, I was hungry for things to do. I loved meeting people, doing all the little favors, and knowing how much I helped. Frankly, it's the only thing I liked about it. The rest of it's just sand in your bits. The gliding, just sand in your bits. I ask where I might find the beetles. There's a nest northeast of here that should have a few, but if you've never collected orange-ringed beetles before, I'll say this, they're skittish. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Doc. Second you approach, they'll burrow to get away. You'll want to lure them over to somewhere undiggable. I tell her I'll do my best. Everything's beetle related. If you want snow, I'll give you some of ours. A crazy blizzard right now, and I can't even see the building on the other side of the street. Really? So I'm over on the northeast coast. In the Maryland area. We get snow, but it's maybe a few inches every I don't know, every few weeks. It's never been bad. There's only been a few times where we've had a snowmageddon type event where everything's shut down. But February and March is usually the coldest months for us. My clan has always been in the wash. We rarely venture beyond its borders. They say the chalk mounds were once bones of dead creatures, killed by the fall of the whale and left to erode over time. It's a bit creepy to think about, but the thing that really gives me the spooks is that petrified force. You can hardly see your hands in front of your face in there. Thanks, that was terrifying. Let's talk to these 2 people. I'm sure they want us to do something. I'm studying different flora and fauna across Midden at the moment. We could treat a lot of things using old tech, but we need to be more and more careful how we use that stuff. It's not accessible to everyone out in the dunes. It's hard to move it if you lose power. We're starting to make progress with more local, non-technological remedies, but there's still a lot out there to study. Uh-huh. You can't catch me, I'm as fast as a hover bike. Nope, Sophia, I don't want to talk to you. Well, look who's here. My favorite fellow glider. Funnily enough, I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about you too. Were you? Well, sounds like destiny to me. Or at least a bit of good fortune, which frankly is good enough. Esselbit chuckles, hands on hips. I ask her why she's thinking of me. Because I was considering all the things I never got to see on my first gliding. I was in such a hurry to get to Icria and become a guard that my gliding was more of a piercing, straight shot to the city. Before I knew it, I was years along my path. I'd never seen Hakoa, never swam in underground lakes, never figured out what's inside a Namor plant. Would you like to? I asked if she'd like to get to the bottom of what's inside Namor plants. You know, I would. I'm sure I must have passed a few of them when I came through the petrified forest, but it was daylight then, and the sun makes them close right up. Of course, I might have just been in too much of a rush to really look. Old habits, eh? Anyhow, don't think I'll be making my way back there anytime soon, sadly. So if you happen to stumble upon one, maybe you could crack it open and let me know what you find. Something's got to be making it glow, right? Something about her drives me to action, and I promise too quickly to show her. I feel compelled to impress her, just a little. What? You don't need to do that. Oh, what am I saying? I'm retired. I'm gliding and I want what I want. Open up a no more plant and bring me whatever's inside. And here's hoping it isn't some awful poisoned slime. I bet that's exactly what it is. She laughs. Oh, that might be a bit of a letdown. With my marching orders, I say goodbye to Elizabeth and go on my way. Okay. Is that I thought that was a Canadian flag for a second. I was like, what? What is Canada doing here? Let's go see. Oh, it's a mask caster. I don't think I have enough. Anything back here? No. Suddenly Canada. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Breaking immersion here. Why does Canada survive? Look around really quick? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, well, she gave me a quest for beetles, right? And it's nearby, so I guess we'll do it. Yeah, let's go do it. Ooh, actually, I want to talk to the person that customizes bikes. We're in the middle of nowhere, even the apocalypse ignores us. You guys are just too nice. Whoa! Every so often that happens. I want to see customized bike. Oh, I need to buy parts. Where do I buy parts? Hold on. I just want to see how much it costs. Damn, where do I buy parts at? The last place I went to, it was like 400. Ooh, what's over there? You see that? That looks interesting. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? No, that's different. There's got to be a place that sells items. Unless it's literally just a station. Might be. Oh wait, there's stuff down here. Ooh, what about you? The herder seems to be somewhat agitated. What's the matter? I'm completely doomed, not a single one left. All of my camels have gone. I knew I should have never left the clan. They were right, I am completely useless. I extricate myself from the awkward situation. Poor guy. Thought he was gonna ask me to find his camels. Ooh, chum egg? Chum egg. Only 15,000 more to go. Yeah, I don't see any items. Yeah, I don't see an item shop. I must have missed it. Alright, let's go get these orange beetles since they're close by. Am I facing the right way? I am not. This way? This way. Alright, let's see how hard this is. It says we're in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. It said we have to get them over to a place where it's undiggable. There's a cartographer's area. I wonder if it's the same direction. The problem is, like, I want to buy the map so I can see the area, but I also want to upgrade things because I feel like my bike is just way too slow. So this is right here. But it's also the same location as the, where are they? Oh, oops. They only open their bulbs at night. Oh god, so I gotta wait. I mean, I guess I could do the cartographer thing, and then when it turned night, I could go back down. Question is, how do I get up here? They only open their bulbs at night. My guess is it's not going to be here at the base. That'd be too easy. Man, how do I get up? Hold on, I gotta get off this bike so I can look. What is the best way? I feel like it's around this way. Whee! Ooh. All right, let's take a look at this. Maybe from there? It's another terminal. Yeah, I guess from here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it. There is a path. Okay. So far, so good. Got a butterfly. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, where to next? I think if I just keep going forward, it'll just be like a ring. Yeah. Yeah, okay. What? There? I guess there? Oh, if I miss that. It's gonna be annoying. But where do I go from here? If I do this. Oh, do I climb all? Okay. Let's try it. Okay. Is this it? I climb that? I guess so. I mean, kind of feels right. Am I going the right way? I don't know what determines whether she slides or not. Okay. Oh no. This does not. Oh, I mean, I guess it's right. It flattened out. Yeah, it is. Oh, if I miss a jump, I'm not gonna be happy with myself. Oh, okay. Almost there. Don't you dare. Don't you dare drop me. Oh, I'm up. I'm here. What? Climb. What? Oh, come on. Is this not it? Maybe I gotta climb up here? And then jump. Oh, God. What in the hell? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, it won't let me climb. Come on. I'm right here. Yeah, I don't see... Ooh, there's a chum egg there. Can I climb here? I can. Okay. That made no sense. I gotta remember, chum egg over there. Let's go talk to the cartographer. Excuse me. Hey, Samuel. Our presence surprises the cartographer, which in turn surprises me. Whoa, where'd you come from? You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. It's not worth explaining. I clearly came from below. What can I find in this? Can I buy a map? Here's what I have. Oh, I could get another bed. See, I don't want to get any of this stuff because I want to buy upgrades. How you doing? I'm doing well. Doing well. Just trying to decide how to spend my hard-earned money. Ooh, let's see how much these fit. Yeah, oh, okay. These little kickers are worth 10. So if I fished 15 times, I could use it to buy a map. Ah, the crystal butterflies are worth 30 each. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I am short on money. I am very short on money. I'm curious though, if I get 3 badges and craft that mask, will that help me do that task faster? Better? I should have... Okay, so now I can fast travel here. I want that chum egg. Where is it at? Ugh. Ooh, what's over here? What is this? Ava? Oh, it's just money. You should go search for junk. I did find some junk. Last stream. Yeah. And that gave me some good money. But is there an easy way to search for it? Or are you kind of just running around? I'm gonna go get this other egg. I saw it. Right there, I think. Shit, where was it? I saw it. Somewhere. Alright, where did we come down? We came from here. Yes. So that means it's right there, I think. I gotta fall down to see it, I think. Oh, right there. Okay. I'm glad I checked. Okay, I can't climb up this way. Let's climb up this way. Alright, it's over there. Always at the ships. Okay. Actually, before I drop down, let me go search around, right? Is there anything up here? No. I guess I've done everything. Here's something. Something making noise. Oh, money. I think that's it. Oh, hey, a butterfly! Oh, chalk. Well, nobody really wants that. Where? Where is it? I don't see it from here. I want this chum egg. I think if I... it's over here, right? I'm gonna do it. There it is. Whew. Okay. $11. Have you explored the whale? I don't think so. I got kind of sidetracked. I'm apparently looking for a Namor plant. Is that it right there? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I started over here. Tried to do all the quests in Ikaria, but then I got sent over here. And then I warped. Yeah, and now I've got all these quests from here. I think one of them's like beetles. Where is this at? So this one's further up north for me. Yeah, I've been kind of letting whatever the closest quests are dictate where I go. It isn't nighttime though, right? Where was... Yeah. Head to the petrified forest and try to crack open a more plant. She says they only open their bulbs at night. I can't really tell if it's night right now. They only open their bulbs at night. Ooh, is that a butterfly? Let me try fishing here. Maybe I can get some good fish I can sell for money. Or not? Maybe not. It's the twin fin or whatever, right? Little kicker? Yeah, split fin. Okay, never mind. Let's switch and do the beetles. Where are the beetles at? Orange ringed delights. Ugh. Ow. There's something up there? No, there isn't. Why is it reminding me not to lose my bike? Here? Here we go. Head to the nest and gather through. I don't know what happened, but my bike got stuck. Should be over here. Spooky. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to climb that and grab the power supply. Or maybe go through here. I know this is not the beetle location. At least it doesn't feel like it. There's something in here? No. Yeah, so it looks like it's up there. To get up there, I have to climb? How do I climb that? Guess I gotta climb this and then jump over. Let's try it. I don't know if we can make it. This is how we climb. There we go. I don't think we can make that. We'd have to climb further. Right? Yeah, I don't think we can make that from here. This doesn't look right. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't see any other way. Oh, we might. Oh, okay, I misjudged. Wait, what did that do? Okay, so that affects that. Oh no. So I have to rest? Yeah, I have to rest. Oh man, this is gonna be awful. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. I'll rest up. Oh no, this is, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it. Hey, I made it, never mind. Never doubted, never doubted. Anything over here? All right, let's, I guess take this, oh, wait a minute, money. Anything over here? Nope. All right, let's take this thing down. Oop. All right. Are you kidding? Do I literally have to throw it? Oops. Oh, come on. Throw. There we go. Alright, what do we got? More money? Oh, priesthood torso. Let's try that out. Junk. Priesthood torso. I kind of like what I'm wearing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with this. That it? That's all that's in here? Cosmetic? Yeah, looks like it. Junk. Alright, well, our original mission was we were supposed to go kill these beetles, right? Where are these damn beetles at? How far away am I? Yeah, it's like I'm right there. Alright, let's try this. Alright, here are the beetles. And when they get scared... Oh, shit. Okay. So I need to wait for them. Ah. Well, I need 3, so this should be easy, right? Ah! Haha! I am smarter than a beetle. Now what? No? No beetles here? That's cool. Ooh, can you dig into this? Does this count for you guys? Nah, okay. Oh no! No, no, no. Yeah, come here. I got it. I did it. Is there anything else I should do in here before I leave? Oh, we gotta get some butterflies, of course, right? And we need to find a way to make money. Okay. There's a camp up there. I don't even know how to get up there, though. I could try climbing, maybe? It's kind of working. Yeah, I guess that works. Problem is, how do I get up higher? Nope, they didn't make it. We'll come back to it. Let's go back. To Marylebone Station, right? Talk to the machinist, and it'll give me a machinist badge for these beetles. Behind me. Have you oh, nope, this is not it. Not yet. Okay, who? Ofu. Oh, the innkeeper. Okay. Greetings. I hand the innkeeper my collected beetles, and she claps a little before taking them and setting them gently aside. Well done. Hope this was fun for you, and if it wasn't, well, you still earned a nice badge for your trouble. I thank the innkeeper for a badge, and yeah. Alright. How many masks do I have of each? Badges. I have 2 of everything, and I need 3 to make a mask. Alright, what's the easiest way to get this 3rd one? Where's Lahore at? Does it even show? Nope, doesn't no, it just shows north. Okay, we'll do that later. Glowworms. Yeah, I should collect more masks as part of my gliding. I clearly need a 3rd one. Where's the one about, I need poo. Let's go get poo. That's a beetle one. We know that. Yeah, let's do it. It's way over there. So we're gonna warp here. And I think go straight down. Yeah. Let's do that. I just want a mask. And money. I want money and a mask. Can I get both those things? Wrong way. Crystal. That's worth 35. Yes, it is. Oh, I see another one. Easy money. Alright. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Get out of here. So to there? Yeah. Where is my bike? Did the game glitch out? Damn it. This game. Let me save. Yes. Exit to title. And that should reset it, right? This is like the second time I've lost my bike. Yeah, second time I've lost it. I will say playing this game. Oh no! Oh no! Did I lose my bike? Oh, do I have to climb back up? Come on. What if I just go, what if I go right here? Oh, nope. I haven't been there. Damn it. Cartographer station? Let's go there. All right. Let's just go find my bike. How about that? I'm guessing it's below me, right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this place was a pain in the ass to get to. Alright. Where you at, bike? The hell? Oh! There you are. Thought I lost you, buddy. So this way. Right? Yes. Going the right way? Yes, I am. Oh, and I can just hold Q, right? I wonder if I buy cheaper parts, can I sell them back for the same price to buy more expensive parts, better parts? Or do I lose money each time I upgrade and sell? So if I lose money each time I upgrade and sell, I'm just gonna wait until I have the more expensive stuff. But if not, I'll just buy stuff now. Are we making it? Yeah, we're making it. So I get to jump on their backs to make them poop themselves. Head into Carib's Hold. How do I get into Carib's Hold here? Whee! Where? Is it up here? My bike is sliding. Maybe if we just keep going around. This is what happens when you don't buy a map. Maybe I should just prioritize maps over bike parts. Ah, here we go. Is that it? Oh, that's cartographer's place again. It's gotta be up here. Yeah. Here to collect poo. At your service. Oh. Aha. Any butterflies? No. Fine. Another chum egg. Number 12, right? So I need 8 more, I think. I guess I'm going down, right? Ooh. That's weird. I'm going that way? I think I'm going that way. Oh, another chum egg. All right. Get this egg first. Oh, what? I can throw it? What does that do? Oh, no, that actually wasn't the right way. Oh, I have to drop. Ah, damn it. Let's get this chum egg. Ooh. Ooh, this pallet just does not help with depth perception here. Okay, now let's drop. Poop. Poop for me. That not work? Huh. Let's look at the quests. Oh, when you jump on their heads. Okay. I'll jump on your head. No? Supposed to do it at height? This is not working. Unless I'm supposed to... Let's put it down right here? Maybe right here? Maybe I have to do it from a higher elevation? Let's try. Okay. I only need 3, right? Alright, throw. Oh no, it didn't work. Hey! Oh, it worked, okay. Call me the poop master. Or I need to feed them these? And then when they're full, I jump on them. That's what it is. Got it. Huh. Oh, I missed. Yeah, okay. One more. Come on, one of you. Come and get it. There you are. Eat it. I did it. I am the master of poo. Alright, that'll give me my 3rd beetle badge and finally get me a mask. And we'll see if that allows us to continue with the main story. Who do I should bring this back to Afi at Seven Sisters. Afi, are you in here? You're Afi, right? Yes. I got the poo. Tell the innkeeper I've got the poo. She's ecstatic. Well done. Thank you so much. That's really wonderful of you. Did you have fun? I actually did. Tell her I enjoyed the task despite myself, and she seems pleased. I had a feeling you might. Thanks for doing this, Glider. My flowers are very grateful. It's a beetle badge, which you've earned by virtue of all the poo handling. I'll take it. I offer my thanks, give a wave, and go on my way. The long drop? What's the long drop? Was that the... I guess that was... There we go. I could take my beetle... to a mass caster. Where's the mass caster at? Is there one here? I feel like there is, right? On the side? That's the machinist. Gotta be over here. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Person that sells items here? No, there isn't. Okay. It is over here. Alright, let's see what happens. Whoop. Claim the beetle mask. I show my beetle badges to the mask caster. This is cool. It didn't look pleasant. Hercules beetle mask. Alright, let's change our inventory out. Oh yeah. Alright, let's use that. Even though it looks kind of ridiculous. So does that allow us to proceed, or do we need to get one of each mass? I should collect more mass as part of my gliding. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I just need to keep getting more mass. I cannot figure out how to get this fishing done. The pebble eye and the pillfish, I have no idea where they're at. So basically I just need to keep doing quests. That's what it's telling me. Glowworms. Let's see. Glowworms, find Lahore. I guess the gathering ones are the easiest ones. Now where is this at? Oh, down here. So if I go to Carib's Hold. Yeah, go to Carib's Hold. Yeah. Either I need to get one of each mask, or I just need to get a certain number of masks. Do I need to grind for money? Where's my vehicle at? Oh, that cartographer's area looks so freaking cool. I want to go to it, but I also want to get on with the main story too. Or at least get past the point where I need to grind for quests to get masks. Ugh. Alright, let's go. We're going this way. And I do need a map too. I might just need to start buying them and not worry about my upgrades. Because I just don't think that's going to happen. And it's super confusing trying to get around here. Let's go here. Spin out of control. Who needs a map? I do, apparently. Especially if I'm going to be doing these quests. There's so many hills. There's so many hills. Right? Yeah. I might be okay. I could also buy the cartographer badges too for 50 each. I think if I bought one more, that would allow me to make a second mask. And maybe that would be enough. Am I going the right way? To the left. Kind of. I think I need to go around this. Oop. Alright, did I pass it? No. Right on target. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Head to the cave, okay. Gather glowworms. Is that the cave? I don't think that's a cave. Oh, wait a minute. There's a chum worm, chum egg. What is this? Let's go in. Oh, I'm climbing. Alright. Is this where I'm actually supposed to go? Kinda looks like it, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It doesn't feel cave-like. Let's just circle around the base here. Gotta be over here, right? No. Okay. Ooh. I feel like I'm going way out of the way. Oh god, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Can I go to that? No, I can't. That actually might have been it. Ugh. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it, I think. Looks like it. I don't see any other entrances. Alright, I guess we're going there. Oof. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Alright, I guess we're climbing. Did I make it? I did. All the way to the top. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. The classic cave behind a waterfall trick. Alright, I need to scare them, or I need to throw water at these rocks. Oh. Oh, I can pick this up. Please tell me these mushrooms are worth a ton of money. I would love to just go nuts and do all the upgrades. Now if they're worth 1 each, I'm going to be very sad. And nice thing is they probably regenerate, so I can come back here later. Fast travel, maybe? Alright, it said... So what happens if I throw? Oh, I see, I see. Okay. So I need to place it... That work? There we go. Hey, look at that. Let's get him. How many do I need? 5? 5. So I need one more. Collect them all. Collect them all. It might be worth the money. Alright, I think we're good. Give them to Citra. Where's Citra? Where's Citra? Actually does not tell me. Do this again. Gather some glowworms. Give them to Citra. I feel like she's over by, in this station, Ecria, maybe? No, it's gotta be Seven Sister Station. Yeah. Maybe. I should save. I should save. I don't remember if this game autosaves. Ah, where so often the mouse messes up too. Like I lose the. Yeah, I lose sight of the mouse, so I can't actually see. I don't know if that's saved or not. Game was so janky. No, no. Yeah, where is... There we go. Oh, maybe I didn't have the quest selected? No, I didn't have the quest selected. That was odd. Maybe when I clicked on it, I unselected it as my main mission. Alright, so this should get us a third badge and a second mask. I'll go to a cartographer, buy a map, buy a badge, and then I'll have 3 masks. And we'll see what that does. To Citra. Where is Citra? You? No, it's not you. Oh, it's you. I tell Citra I have the glowworms for her. You do? You know, I'd half forgotten I even asked you. You must have been a little distracted. I hand the glowworms over. Thank you for these. Nazi will be eating even better than me tonight. Here's our merchant badge. I say goodbye. Okay, so I should have 3 badges, right? Oh no! That was my first merchant badge. Okay, let's go to the cartographer. The atomic heart, no. There's a cartographer balloon right there. Let's go get this third cartographer badge. And I guess we'll buy the map. As much as I'd like to upgrade my stuff, I like knowing where I'm going better. GP, how are you, buddy? Glider. Can I buy a map? Here's what I have. Well, give me the badge first. And then I'll buy the map. Alright, that should give me 3 badges. So I can go turn this in. Of course my mouse is messing up. Yeah, I've earned 3 cartographer's badges. Thank you for the raid, malicious. When are we playing Dead by Daylight? Let's go over here, turn this in, and we'll get our second mask. I'm guessing there's a fishing badge too, if I can ever get that. Dead by Daylight, man. When are we playing? This weekend. Tell me. Give me a time. Where's it at? Here? Yes, here. Claim the cartographer's mask. Let me know. I usually play after like 8 p.m. because of the kids. Okay. Probably either Friday or Saturday. Cool. All right. Please tell me this mask looks cooler than the beetle mask. Dunzo. Oh, that actually does look pretty cool. Where's it at? Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool, I think, right? It moves at least. Alright, was that enough? I should check a post. Okay, so once you get 2 masks, the main quest opens up. I should check a post box to see if JD sent me a message. There's a post box up there, right? Right over here. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Hello, Sable. Do you recognize my voice? Jaddy. The very sound of her reaches into my chest and curls warmly, cozily around my heart. I'm only kidding with you. One never forgets the voice that first assigned them chores, I hope you've been enjoying your gliding and seeing the world at your pace. I expect you've been good and well behaved on your travels. And I hope you've also tried being a little bad. Not rude or unkind, but I hope you've bent a few rules and known the small joys of sneaky little secrets. Perhaps I have bent some rules once or twice, or possibly I've just felt like I have, which I think is probably the best part of being a little bad anyway. I'll be brief, Sable, because even though my heart could pour itself out for hours, I don't want you standing out there too long. We've returned to the Ur, all of us. Our period of grazing has ended and we're back precisely where you left us, though I think a little calmer than we were in those last few days. There's absolutely no rush to return, and if you're having a wonderful time out there, I hope you keep it up. The gliding is yours to extend, but if and when you're ready, know that we are waiting for you with arms that will welcome you regardless of your decision. Now I should go. Halal's giving us a little poetry reading. Bet you're sorry to miss that, See you at Gliding Zen at the Ur. Take care. The recording ends, but I still whisper a goodbye to Jaddy, as though she can hear me. It's difficult not to feel a pull to go to her, and to them, straight away. But I can tell even in her tone that there is no undue pressure or poorly hidden hope. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I'll go back to the Abexi. Oh. So I can literally go back and, like, end the game? Maybe? Right? Yeah. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I can return. Interesting. I kind of want to get at least one of each mask before I do that. Right? Yeah, an entertainer, a guard, a machinist, and a merchant badge. Yeah, I figure if I can get one of each, and also get some maps for these areas, so I can see everything. Look at that, that's cool. I want to get all the maps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 areas left? Yeah. How much money do I have? Yeah, I need to find the cartographer's place, but I just don't know where it's at. Maybe if I travel to Icria? Icria? Won't be at work on Friday. I'm... Ooh, you're having a day off for root canal treatment? Ooh. Ooh, I hope that goes well. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know Friday or Saturday. I'll hit you up on chat. Alright, I want maps. Problem is, where... First, where's my vehicle at? Yeah, I need to find the cartographer's station. I want to have this entire place mapped out. Oh, there it is, right there. Look for the balloon. This game feels like it should have like afterburners or some sort of NOS, right? Like hold down the space bar and it just like hauls ass for a couple seconds. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go get these maps. The maps will like lead us to interesting locations, I'm sure. Alright, I see a wall over here. That's probably how I start. Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is there anything else interesting while I'm here? No. Alright, I can do this. Climb this, right? Yes, we can. This one will be fairly easy. Anything cool in the area that I can get? That's where I need to go. Oh, there's a mask here. Okay. I am terrible at those puzzles, but I can try it. First, let's get up there. Through here? Yeah. Money! Oh no, I can't climb up. Gotta make sure, yeah. Log into Steam if you don't have it installed and make sure. Oh, I might need to solve the math to be able to get up there. Have you played High for Life? No, I've never even heard of it. What is it? Oh, we're up. Okay, there's a ladder. More stairs. Can I open this up? Made by the creators of Rick and Morty? Oh god. Mr. Wise. Mr. Braxton. How are you? We're making progress in this game. We've got 2 masks now. The game actually says when you're ready to leave, you kind of just leave. Yeah, like if you go over here, the gliding. Yeah, once you unlock 2 masks, you basically get a letter from Mom, and she's like, hey, whenever you're ready to come back, you can just return. Which is interesting. Alright. Let's go get this map. Up here? Yeah, I guess up here. No, I still have not fully watched the entire season of Rick and Morty. What? Do I go there? Yeah, I think I have to go there. Oh, that's not good. I can make that. I can make that. Maybe not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. More climbing. Yeah, if I didn't have that extra stamina, I would not be able to get these maps. Oh, what is this? Oh, platforming in this game? This is not cool. Yikes, okay. Cartographer's balloon. I can actually just fast travel up if I want to. But let's complete it out. There we go. All right. The heck? Can I just climb up here? I'm just gonna climb up here. Pretty hysterical. Guns talk and have a face. What? All right, I may have to check this out. Sir. Anything back here? No. I need a map, sir. You know, a surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall. I decide immediately that he doesn't need to know whether that's my reason or not. Can I buy a map? Let's see what I have. I can buy another badge, but I already have the mask, so I don't really care, right? Red Sea map. Give it to me. Haha. I can afford one more map. Oh, look at that. Lots of things. I don't know what this red area is, but we'll figure it out. There's also this. Or is this just a... Oh. Okay, this is just the outline of the map. Alien Mafia comes to Earth to turn us into drugs. You have to go eliminate the Mafia and save the world. Sounds like a South Park, Team America storyline. All right, let's go get one more map. Since we still have monies. I want to get all the maps for all the regions, and then I can decide where to go from there. Time's it 6:45. We got like 15 minutes. Starts off with a retro game. Ooh, you got my attention. All right, I have to find. Where is the cartographer station at? That's what I need to know. Oop, there's a butterfly. Those are worth money. Crystal butterflies especially. Yep. Alright, I want to get my bike. Because last time... Oh, there it is. Okay. The balloon. No, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I see butterflies. Oh, you know what I could technically do? It seems like butterflies refresh every time I come over here. So I could literally quick travel back and forth. These things are worth like 35. So if I did that a few times, I think I would have enough money to get all my upgrades. Right? Or maybe not. Maybe they don't refresh. I don't know. You don't have it installed? Install it. Go install it. Hold on a second. Where was it at? Here, right? Yeah, okay. To adventure. Oof. Yeah, I mean, you haven't played it in forever, right? And you have a new PC. Oof. Oof. Yeah, we'll get this map. That'll be the final thing we do for this stream. Assuming getting the map is easy. Oh, it's this? Is it the rotating... Yeah, it's a rotating building. This is actually really cool looking. You played it with the wife? Oh, really? You getting Ava into gaming? You starting to convert her? Oh god, this looks like a time. How? Oh, how do we get up there? This looks insane. We might not be able to get up there. Ooh, look at that frame rate just chug. There's like ruins over there too. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me, right there. Place a marker. I really got to see how this runs on PC because this runs kind of crappy on PC, or how it runs on console. This does not run well on PC, let me tell you. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, so I think we get from here. Yeah, man, that frame rate is nasty. Yeah, it's this way. If you get a chance, GP, you should play It Takes Two. That's a really good co-op game to play with your wife. Yeah, this is the right way. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. So I gotta float my way there, climb up, and we're good. Oh, the sun's out. Wait for my stamina. All right. I guess we just wait for the next available. Okay, here we go. We've got this. Kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus a little bit. All right, we're on. Where do we go? Ooh, treasure. 100 monies. I like it. That's another map. Oh, we're supposed to just climb up top? Yeah, we are. Is there anything else in this area first? Don't want to miss anything. We'll just run all the way until we see that treasure chest, and then we'll know we've searched this ring. Oh, I see something. Nope, I lied. I see nothing. Okay, I think we're back where we started. Yeah, there's a treasure chest. Okay. Let's climb. Let's go back this way. Wait for our stamina. Okay. Is there a butterfly here? No. Okay. Oh, get up there. Okay. We'll run this way. Money or cosmetics? Money. Another map. My guess is there's only one per ring, but I don't want to potentially miss out on anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's a chest right there. All right. We made it. I guess we just climb up. So I don't see anything. Yeah. Come on. Oh, come on. Stop glitching. There we go. I made it, sir. The cartographer greets me slowly, like they're not sure if I'm really there or not. Oh, what? Oh, right. Hello. You've come a long way, haven't you, glider? Their voice wavers a bit. Welcome to the Black Sea, Hakoa. I ask if they're alright. Better than alright, I'm brilliant. I need a map. Certainly have a look at my wares. There we go. We have the other map. Yeah, so there's only, what, one other area? Yeah, this area that we haven't even explored. So we'll do that probably next time, right? Yeah, because we have 200 monies. We can run up there, find the cartographer's balloon, find a base, and then continue from there. And then we can start exploring, right? All these little areas. I can remove that. I guess we've been there. Yeah, we've been there. I wonder if I ask him about the areas, will he mark my map? What should I see nearby? They respond like I should already know what they're about to say. Of course, you'll find shelter at Seven Sisters Station. Not sure if you find any sisters, though, let alone 7 of them. They look up thoughtfully. Oh, Glowworm Cave is a magical place. You must make some time for it now that you're here. Weird as anything, you'll love it. And there's something really special about the Crystal Plateau, though I wasn't able to get my balloon out there. It doesn't mix well with lightning, you see. That's a quest we have. Welcome. What regions are we near? Oh, it's a good plan to orient yourself. Love it. To the north lies Red Sea. Across the Badlands, you'll find the Wash. My guess is he doesn't mark the map. No. He's just calling out areas. Alright, cool. We have some places we can check out. We still have a bunch of quests, and we have one entire region to go to. And then, like, when we're ready to leave, we just show up at the Abixi camp and just deuce out of here. Yeah, cool. I am enjoying this game so far. Despite all the bugs, like, the bug that you can see right now, where I can't see my mouse. That is awesome. You just gotta exit out and exit out. Ugh. Hold on. Let's try it again. Yep. There we go. Okay. Save it. Yeah. We'll pick up some more quests, do the interesting ones, and leave the boring ones alone. Like, I don't think I'll be doing any more gathering quests. Definitely not gathering beetle poop. I'm one and done on the poop quests. Alright, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the game. I'm enjoying it, despite the jank. We'll be back on next Monday. Next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me see if there's anyone on that we can raid. If not, we'll just call it. I know Nick says he's on at 8:30, so it's a little early. Camilleo's on. Let's raid Camilleo. Camilleo, RGJ. Alright, everyone. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week.